Yo, what's going on? It's LJ Village here, and in today's video, we're going to unbox the Google Pixel 4 XL. I just got the phone. I got the 128 gig 4 XL. I'm real excited to share this with you guys and unbox this so that you can see everything that's going to be inside this box. So stay tuned. So I'm real excited. I've got this Pixel 4 XL. Now, normally I make videos about how to make money online. That's mostly what my YouTube channel is about. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, skis, and go ahead and tap the bottom right here to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell notification so you're the first to know when I drop the new videos. But in this video, I'm going to unbox the 4 XL. The Pixel 4 XL. I got the 128 gig, and the reason I'm doing that, it's really part of my business that's going to help me grow my business. I do a lot of podcasting, YouTube vlogs, YouTube videos, and things like that. So I decided to, do something different and unbox this. So if you're watching this because you're already a subscriber, I hope you enjoy this. And if not, and you want to learn about, making a side hustle from home and having a little extra money to be able to buy the Pixel and stuff like this, then you can actually check out there's a link in the description explaining kind of my #1 recommended way to make money online from home. So be glad to explain all that in detail for you in the video. But let's start unboxing this. Now I started to unbox already, and I was like, got excited. And I was like, wait, let me make a video about this. So as soon as you unbox, now I got this through Verizon. I've been in Verizon for over 20 years. And in this one, so it comes with the bubble wrap, and then we get the Pixel, the phone, the case, and everything. So also in this box, a hello, get started, instructions, and everything like that. And just like the receipt and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So like I said, I'm with Verizon. I've been with Verizon over 20 years. It's a very reliable phone service. I've loved them. But this is what you're here for, the Google Pixel 4 XL. So go ahead and take the plastic off. Okay, so I cut the back off. Here we go. We're going to open. Here it is. So we got the nice solid case that it comes with. Hashtag Team Pixel back here. And we got the phone itself. So let's take this out and see what we got. Very nice, slick phone. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see what's on the inside of the box, because I always like to look at that kind of stuff. Looks like you get the instructions and all that. Let me see this. This is the slip paper. Comes with, the SIM card. Okay, so this is the SIM card that I'll need. And also, inside here, we got the charger. So it looks like it's a USB-C standard. I used to have a Galaxy S8, and that phone just kind of died on me. So that is what it comes with. And then this looks like it plugs in here. You got a converter and all that fun stuff. So one thing I noticed here is that this part it's like a C. I think it's like an extender. This thing popped out. This is actually the charger, okay, which actually is not micro USB like I thought, like normal. So it's actually C, which plugs into there, and then the C plugs into your phone. And then there's this adapter, but it looks like it's also a C, so I'm not exactly sure what it's used for. We'll find out. So now that we want to get directly into the phone, I went with the the Pixel 4 XL, because the Pixel 4 was, what I've heard is we had the Galaxies. I had the Galaxies for a few years, and I think I've had the Galaxy 6, 7, and 8. And I decided to switch it to the Pixel because I heard the Pixels has one of the best cameras on the market. It's got like a double camera on it. So this is tapes off. All right, so the plastic comes off, and we have the phone here. So the camera, it's pretty lightweight. It feels lightweight. The XL it's like a 6.3 inch screen or something like that. Now I'm not like the super phone techie guy. I know all the details. You'll probably want to watch other videos of one of this and that. I just wanted to share with you the unboxing reasons I got it. Just a regular guy who wants phones. For me, I wanted something with a good camera. What I read was this is one of the best cameras on the market. The back of this is really slick looking. It's got like a double camera or something, which I heard it takes really good pictures. From what the reviews I've read and everything, you can like actually like look in the sky and just like hold it and it will take pictures of like the Milky Way and stuff like that. And when it's dark, you can like scroll up and down or like zoom. It'll change the lighting fixtures or the lighting of dark areas to make it brighter and everything like that. So that's really cool that it's going to be able to do that for you. And you know, so I figured if it's one of the better cameras, I do, like I said, I make a lot of videos for my YouTube channel here. Most of my videos are about making money online, helping people start side hustle money, from home, you know, from the internet, using the internet. So I take like a lot of vlog footage, when I'm recording my vlogs, and also when I record my podcasts. I use it kind of dual, like I do a video podcast and I strip the audio to put it on my podcast for like Stitcher and iTunes and all that. But the video I also put here on YouTube. So I wanted something powerful with good camera. I also ended up going with the 128 gigabyte hard drive instead of the 64 gig hard drive because it was like $100 more for double the space, and you're already spending like, you know, almost $1,000. What's an extra $100 at that point, really, for double the space? So it was worth it to go for the XL. Also, the XL is a better battery life, which was something important for me because I use my phone a lot throughout the day, and with my Galaxy S8, I've had it for a few years. I'd have to charge it up a few times a day or make sure I have a portable charger with me. I was going to be out all day. And my battery life the space, I had a 64 gig, and every like month or two, I'd have to delete like the past month or two's worth of pictures. So I was only be able to hold like 2 months worth of pictures in my phone at a time. So that was, you know, another thing I wanted to make sure I had enough space for and everything when I'm recording my footage, you know. And plus I have 3 kids, so I'd take a lot of video and pictures, and, you know, we live near Disney World, so we're there all the time and always going to wrestling shows and all that kind of stuff. So let's actually start to turn on. So on the left here, the right side here looks like the power button, and then on the left side here, I think this is a volume button. It looks like a Slayer. That might be for where I put like the SIM card and all that. On the bottom here is where the portable charger is. Looks like 2 speakers on the bottom. And on the top here is the ear speaker, the earpiece. The top is just a dot. And on the left, okay, here's the volume buttons and the power. So it's pretty basic. I like the black. They do have a white and orange. My wife ended up going with the orange color, but it was on back order, so it won't be shipped for like almost like a month and a half. So let's start to power up this baby and see how it goes. All right. I don't know if it might be a little hard to see this. It's just a white screen that says Google at this time. I'm going to try my best to make this visible for you. So powered by Android. It might be too bright. I don't know. And I apologize if that's the case. Like I said, I am doing this a little different style. Wasn't fully prepared. Okay, there we go. So you can kind of see better. It was just too bright before. Powering on. Hi there. Okay, so now I get to select my language and all that. So I'm going to select English, United States. I'm going to start. So verify your account. To get started, enter the last 4 digits of your social security number. So I will enter that. Verify an account. Ready to activate. So now it's transferring my phone number here, since it already knows what's going on. It says my old phone needs to be turned off. Well, the reason I ended up getting this phone is because my old phone just out of nowhere died on me. It just crashed. It started restarting out of nowhere. And I'm like, okay, I couldn't hard reset. I tried doing a factory day reset and all that stuff. Took it to the store. They said no. Not that they said no. They said, oh, you either need to upgrade or you need the software from Samsung. So I contact Samsung. They're like, take it to an U-Break iFix store. Went there. They're like, oh, the battery's dead too. See if you have a warranty. So I went running around all this. Finally got a hold of the warranty company. They said, have a $150 deductible. And I'm like, well, the phone's a few years old. I know the Samsung Galaxy S10 is out now. So I'm like, well, let me just get a new phone. And we were ready for an upgrade anyway. My wife was been itching for a new phone. So they were running a special at the time, for buy one, get one free, with a new line. And we were ready to get a new line anyway for my oldest daughter for Christmas. So it kind of worked out timing wise. So we'll give her my wife's phone, and then boom, my wife and I get 2 new phones. So it worked out good. So it's doing the whole transferring phone number thing, so I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. Okay, now it says my Verizon account is now activated. My phone is now activated with my number. Sweet. So next step is to set up the Wi-Fi. And it looks like it might be blurry, so I apologize. Okay, so I connected to my Wi-Fi, and now it is checking for updates. So now it's asking me to, man, that's hard to see, copy my apps over and bring everything over from my old phone to this new phone. So I'm going to hit next. So since I didn't have my phone since it was dead, I ended up saying don't transfer data using or I can't use my old phone. I guess I could plug it in directly to each other and it would just transfer stuff over. But if not, it's actually just making me sign into my Google account, which is fine. So because I have two-step authorization set up on my phone, I was running this problem the other day. I can't sign into my Google account because I need the authentication app, which I don't have because it's a new phone, or I need a text. Well, it's on this new phone, so I can't sign in. So I'm actually going to, it's actually asking me just to, do you want to skip this? You won't be able to back up your files and all that. So I'm going to skip this step and then just try to get to the phone and when I can actually get texts, and then I'll sign into Google after that. So the next thing it's asking me for Google services, like, do you want to, man, that's blurry. I'm sorry it's like that, guys. I'm trying here. Use location, allow scanning, which I'm saying yes. Device maintenance, yes. Install updated apps, yes. And then hit accept. And do I agree to the Google legal terms? Yes, I accept. I agree to all Google terms. So now it's asking me to set a security lock for my phone. If you want to, I never really had one. And my kids use my phone a lot, so I'll end up giving it to them if anything. So I'm going to skip this step. To protect your phone with the screen lock, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to skip it for now. I can add it later. So now we're somewhere new. Okay. So it says, go home, swipe up from the bottom of your screen to gesture. Oh, so this is different. I'm used to swiping up from the top. So it says, swipe up from the bottom of your screen. This gesture always takes you to the home screen. So I'm used to like the home button on the bottom, but instead you just swipe up like that. Switch apps, swipe up from the bottom of your screen and hold. And that's how you can select the app. So you can swipe up and hold and it'll switch your apps. So that's pretty cool. Already, you're all ready to start using your phone. You can turn off gesture navigation and use buttons to go back in home screen. Okay, cool. And I can go to settings if I want. So let me go to settings. Gesture navigation, that's what it is. So that's where you hold it. To go home, swipe up from the bottom. Nice. And there's also a 3-button navigation option. To go back, switch apps, and to home. I'm used to the 3-button thing, so I might end up going to that. So, all right, let me see if I can get this clear. So the top option is to do the gesture, which is the new features, but it looks like it has the bottom with just the 3 buttons, which is what I'm used to, where you have the home screen, the back screen, and then the switch apps and all that. So just off me. So for now, I'm going to leave it on the gestures and then just go from there. Okay, and I'm home. And now I'm on my home screen. So now I'm signed into your new Pixel. Tap for tips. It's got tips and everything like that. Let me see how I get my texts. So I can go to messages and it looks like there's my Google verification code now. So I can copy it. Okay, so now what I did is I swiped over and it brought me to like my Google home thing. And on the top here, I can sign in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign into my Google account now that I can. So now I'm signed in and I'm used to the 3 buttons on the bottom. So I'm going to, I can swipe up and I can see all my apps here and everything. And I got to try, I'm going to go to the Play Store and see if I can just, all my stuff will be re-downloaded. So let me see if it'll automatically signs me in now to everything, my apps and everything. So I don't know if they're going to start auto-downloading apps you've installed before. So it looks like I can just go through and update all the apps and reinstall some stuff that I've installed in the past and then just go through there. So that's going to take a lot, pretty much the rest of the night going through all that and set up my phone, my pictures and all that kind of stuff. But that's the Pixel 4X. I hope you got some value out of this and you can see the unboxing of everything you get. The chargers here looks like it has a good length. Plugs in right to the bottom. It does have a wireless charge option. I don't have a wireless charger. I haven't in a while. Let me take a look at the camera here. So I'm going to turn on the camera. So as I go through these camera settings, one thing I like here is, so if I swipe up, Nope, still getting used to that. Swipe down, go to settings here. I can save the location. I took off the camera sounds. I don't like it when it does the click for sounds. But one cool thing is that the back camera can take 4K pictures if you need it to. Or video, I'm sorry, 4K video or HD video. And then the front camera is 1080p as well. So 1080p for the front, all the way down to 480. And then the back camera can do 720, 1080, or 4K. So that's really cool. I like that. Has a video stabilizer option. And the photos, the only option are full resolution or medium resolution, which uses less storage. So I'm just using full resolution. And then you can, so how do I go back here up top? And then I'm going to take a picture of my screen here. Oh, I wonder if it goes sideways. No, I guess not. Usually it does, like, you know, you just auto turn it. View full screen, to exit, swipe down from the top. Okay, got it. Nope, I don't know why it's not doing that. But, you know, you got the zoom feature. Looks like a pretty good camera. Oh, I hit share by accident. Yeah, I'm going to add the 3 buttons back because I'm so used to that. This option, swipe down and going away. Okay, so if we look at video, actually I want to take a camera on the selfie style. So I'm going to flip it. So I took it, and of course video to picture is not going to look good, but what I will say is the quality on this, looking at this directly, looks really good. The video is not doing it justice, I'm telling you that right now, because this is just like a webcam I'm recording with. But yeah, so how do I swipe back? Well, and it takes me home. I'm adding those 3 button gestures back. That's just me. And then I have a bunch of different things: night sight, portrait, camera, video, and more. Panorama, slow motion, time lapse, all that kind of fun stuff. So I basically just use it for, like, you know, regular stuff. And then, like I said, swipe up for your apps and all that. And then I'm sure I'll have to download all my apps that I had before. And that's the Pixel. So if you like the Pixel, I did leave a link to it down in Amazon, the link in the description below. I also leave in a link to a phone case that I'm going to be buying for this, which is a phone case. I do recommend a phone case. You don't excuse me, you don't necessarily need insurance if you get a phone case. Well, the software pending, but with the phone case, the one I get, it's like full screen protection, you know, shock proof, because I got kids. If they're using my phone and boom, they drop it, boom, it's gone. So if you got a good strong phone case, it's worth the investment, because then compared to paying so much per month, and then you're still gonna have like a $150 deductible anyway. So get a good phone case, get a good screen protector or something that's like, you know, shatterproof or waterproof or whatever is good for you. And what else? And if, like I said, I make videos normally about how to make money online and, you know, how to start an online business. And that's kind of what I do and teach. That's most of what this channel is about. So if you watched this far, you know, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, skis, if you liked it. And if you want to go ahead and pick up the Pixel, you can do so below. If you want to learn more about partnering with me, or, you know, making a little side money from home, you know, it doesn't really interfere with your full-time job or whatever you're doing. It's always nice to have a little extra cash. You can check out the link in the description below to learn about my #1 recommended way to make money online. And you can listen to my podcast or follow me on social media. All the links are below in the description as well. And that's it for today. I hope you have a kick-ass day and enjoy this video. And if you're thinking of getting the Pixel 4 XL, I definitely think it's a phone you're going to like. I know it's something I like, and I'm going to my wife's excited to get hers in a few weeks once the orange back comes out. So that's it for today. I'll see you on the next video, and always remember, you're just one side hustle away. Take care.